Can y'all see that? Can you guess who it's from?
Hello again. Hey, it's April with Resell to Rome, and I have about 11 items to ship out today, so I thought I would share those with you so you can kind of see what's sold over the last couple of days. I've made some eBay sales and a Facebook Marketplace sale. So let's start with the Facebook Marketplace sale. This morning I woke up and I had a sale on Facebook Marketplace. I had listed some Janie and Jack boys clothing items a couple days ago, and this hat sold for $10. It's brand new, it was never worn. I actually bought a lot of Janie and Jack stuff for my little guy, for Ren, and so I was selling off some of his stuff. He never wore this hat, but hopefully somebody's gonna get a chance to use it, and they're paying $5 for shipping. So let's get to the eBay sales. I've had a few of those come through, and actually woke up this morning to about 3 sales, and they've been coming through steadily today. So it's been a good day. Let's start with this card game. So I picked up this Twilight Saga Eclipse movie card game at the Goodwill, paid $1 for this, and it sold for $10. I accepted a best offer for $10, and the buyer will be paying shipping. I've also sold these little people, little folks, set of 6 in each box, vintage Christmas ornaments. Let's see. These are like new old stock basically. They're really cool because they still have the old tags with them. So here's these little guys. They're wooden vintage ornaments. And they were purchased for $24.99 for the 2 boxes. And the buyer will be paying shipping on that. I got these 1 month ago, back in December, when I had the opportunity to go through an attic of an old farmhouse here locally, and I sourced all sorts of cool vintage items, vintage wrapping paper, vintage tinsel, the ornaments, tons and tons of ornaments and paper. I've listed several things that have just been selling really well over the last month, and I still have a bunch more to list. So I cannot wait to see, what sells over the next few months as we lead up to Christmas again. Speaking of vintage, this old dustpan with strawberries on it, this sold for $18.99, I believe it was, and the buyer's paying shipping. I found this at an online auction, and I paid $5 for it. Next is this GE digital clock radio, and it is vintage as well. I found this at a Restore in Williamsburg, Virginia, and paid just $1 for it. It's in great shape. I tested it. It works. The buyer paid $16.99 for the vintage clock radio, and they're also paying shipping. On with the vintage theme, I've also sold this nut barrel with the crackers. It's something that kind of reminds me of my childhood. I remember growing up and we had these old nutcrackers and like a nut bowl, and it was just something that was in our house. So it was pretty cool to find this item at an estate sale last month. Picked it up for $1 and it sold for $19, and the buyer is also paying shipping on that as well. Another sale is this Netgear Wi-Fi router. I found this at the local Goodwill, and I have $1 into it, and it sold for $18.95 with the buyer paying shipping on top of that. Next we have this Mickey Fantasia Sorcerer's hat. I just listed this, yikes, I believe it was yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, but it wasn't long. And this sold this morning, and it sold for $13.99. I paid 60 cents for that at the Goodwill Bins last month. Picked it up in December, but it took me a little while to list it because you know how that death pile is. But I was super excited to sell that fast once it went up for sale. The buyer's paying shipping on that. Then I also sold a few more video games. Sold this Just Dance Greatest Hits for the Wii, and this one sold for $29.99, and I have free shipping on it. This was part of a bundle that I just picked up off of Facebook Marketplace a few weeks ago. And I think I said it had about 17 games with it, some Wii remotes and a wheel, just a bundle of game stuff. And paid $30 for the total bundle, and it looks like we've now made our money back on that. And we still have more games to sell and the accessories as well. Also sold this Rainbow Six Tom Clancy's Lockdown game for the Nintendo GameCube. This one sold at a best offer for $11 with free shipping. And then I sold this set of 3 vintage carpenter pouches. They're made in Mexico. I've got these from a online auction, the same auction I got the strawberry dustpan from, and I paid $5 for these. And I sold them for $19.99, and the buyer will be paying shipping on that as well. So that'll do it for what's sold. I believe Nick will probably be back in here in a little while when he gets home from work. We have a couple of pieces of mail that we want to open and address, and just some more words to say to you guys. So I will see you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, our kids had a really crazy schedule today with orthodontist appointments, gymnastics, and all kinds of other stuff. So April's busy with them, so I was just going to end things for the video today. I'm sure a lot of you already know this. We saw a huge increase of subscribers after Commonwealth Picker mentioned our channel on his, I believe it was a Commonwealth Flipper video. I reached out and I bought a sticker from him on his website, and the sticker finally came in. So let's see what we got from Kevin. I've already opened it, but we got the Commonwealth Picker logo there. And this is a sticker that I bought, and since he's such a cool guy, he gave us 2 bonus stickers. We got a flipper sticker and a picker sticker from Kevin. And he also sent us some business cards. And I just noticed that Reagan signed them, and also it looked like Kevin signed them. So thank you for the business cards, Kevin. I also went on Harry Tornado's eBay store, and I saw some coffee that he had listed. We got an espresso machine for Christmas, and we were actually in need of coffee, so I decided to buy it. And Josh was such a nice guy. He sent out the coffee very quick, and he also sent us a Support Your Friends sticker and a Harry Tornado business cards. Alright everybody, here's the final product. We got the Commonwealth Picker drawer up top, and we got Mr. Harry Tornado down here in the middle. And these 2 are still unoccupied. So if you're a reseller on YouTube, hit us up. We might be able to get your sticker on the next drawer. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to the What Sold video today. We can't wait to see you on another video. Until then, y'all be good.